MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. His career line against Wainwright, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Wainwright, a native of Georgia. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third,
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Cruises through the first, no problem. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Paul.
Here it comes. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The third baseman,
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carpenter enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Goldschmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
batting third, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeJong. Bumgarner sets. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That is it. The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 9 homers and 25 driven in. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, but no chance to recover. Walker is on at first after the strikeout. In now, Stephen Vogt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. comes set, and the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now batting, Colton Wong. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Wong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Batting fifth. No one here.
Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bumgarner, affectionately known of course as Mad Bum, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting seventh. The center fielder. Thomas.
Stepping into the box, Lane Thomas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Ahmed has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The center fielder, Ketel Martin.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Marte starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Line drive to center field. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Line drive base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Peralta. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 9 on the year, and with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Popped up. Walker is there, one away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Yadi Molina digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the air now, out to left. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, catcher, S01G52.
So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Vargas.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Escobar has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Thomas.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Too high, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bumgarner removed to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 28, Harrison Bader.
So coming to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1 through 4. We're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
At the plate, Ketel Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, David Peralta as he lines it out to center, and that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit back up the middle. Wong is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. D-backs out in front, 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi. Tommy Edman is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Tommy Edman.
Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready to take his hacks again, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Standing in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. hard on the ground towards short. Ahmed has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Has a look, now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Through 5 innings, all even now at 4 apiece. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
At the plate, Christian Walker 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-0 count. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Thomas is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D'Lo. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. down the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Yadier Molina, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Seventh inning ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Swing and a little blooper to center. Thomas is on the run for it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Nick Ahmed. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is O'Neill, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from first comes around to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Ready now, Christian Walker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Redbirds 5. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Kevin Ginkel comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ginkel, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
As a look, now the pitch. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit to second for 1, and he's in there safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Digging in now, Lane Thomas. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's out number 2. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets them out of the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 8th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jordan Hicks will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Domingo Leyba will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Weird, still tied 6-6. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
So striding in, Harrison Bader. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Jordan Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Marte. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
One and 0. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The set and the 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at first for the D-backs, number 16.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-1. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. The Cardinals with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Tim LeCastro will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 the count to Molina. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jordan Hicks gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.